My name is Patrick Bailey, and today I'm going to give an informative speech on March Madness. Baseball fans have the playoffs, college football fans have a bowl season, NFL fans have a playoff series as well as single elimination. Even NBA fans have playoff series. But for college basketball, it's different. The postseason attracts even casual fans, and their tournament is known as March Madness. March Madness is a catchy name used for the NCAA Men's Division I Basketball Championship. It is a single elimination tournament which features 68 teams from around the nation to determine the champion in men's Division I basketball. The teams that make up this tournament include the champions from the 31 different conferences in Division I, as well as 37 teams that are known as at-large teams. The teams that are given at-large berth are selected by the NCAA Selection Committee. All these teams combined are then divided into 4 different regions and made into a single elimination bracket tournament. This way, when a team wins a game, they know who they're going to play next. Each team is seated within a region that they are placed 1 through 16, 1 being the best seed and 16 being the worst. The 1 seed plays the 16, the 2 plays the 15, and 3 plays the 14, and vice versa. The tournament takes place over 3 weekends at already selected neutral sites around the country. Each weekend eliminates 3/4 of the teams remaining. After the first weekend, it goes from 64 to 16. The second weekend drops it from 16 to 4. And that third weekend is called the Final Four. The Final Four contains the remaining team from each region, and they all compete in one location for the national championship. The Final Four games are taking place on that Saturday, and with a championship game following on a Monday night. The tournament is organized by the National Collegiate Athletics Association and was created in 1939 by the National Association of Basketball Coaches. And now I'm just going to give a little brief history about the NCAA tournament. UCLA leads all Division I men's basketball programs with 11 national championships. They won 10 championships in 12 years, ranging from 1964 to 1975. In that span, they also have an impressive 7 straight national championships from 67 to 73. UK is second on the list with 8 national championships. Adolph Rupp won 4 championships while he was coach at UK. One was won with Joby Hall, one was won with Rick Pitino, and another was won with Tubby Smith, and one was just recently won with Coach Cal. Indiana and North Carolina have won 5 championships apiece, so they're 3rd and 4th on the list, respectively. I actually have a shirt that I was at the 2005 National Championship when North Carolina won. It was in St. Louis, and I got that shirt for that, and I was there for that game. Rounding out the top 5 is Duke University, who has 4 national championships. They won in 91, 92, 2001, and 2010. The next, I want to talk about some big-time players that had successful careers in the NCAA tournament. The first one I want to talk about is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He was 2-time Player of the Year. He played on 3 UCLA national championship teams from 67, 68, and 69. He was the first Naismith Player of the Year, and he averaged over 25 points per game and 17 rebounds a game in the NCAA tournament. The next guy I want to talk about is Michael Jordan, the greatest player of all time. He made a game-winning shot in the 1982 NCAA championship game for North Carolina to win over Georgetown. He averaged 16.5 points per game and 4 rebounds a game. The third player I want to talk about is Christian Laettner. He's known for the last-second turnaround game-winning shot in Duke's crazy 104-103 win over Kentucky in an East Regional playoff game. He went 10 for 10 from the field that day, perfect from the free throw line as well. He is the only player to start in 4 consecutive Final Fours. He owns the record for the most tournament games, 23 out of the possible 24 games, and he averaged 18 points and 7 rebounds. The biggest historical event that took place in the tournament that I want to talk about is also Christian Laettner's shot. In the 1992 East Regional Final at Spectrum Stadium in Philadelphia, Kentucky led 103 to 102 with 2.1 seconds remaining. Duke inbounded the ball at the baseline. Grant Hill threw a 3/4 pass to Christian Laettner, who caught the ball at the free throw line with his back to the basket. Laettner took one dribble to the right, spun left, shot, and nothing but net. And that that preceded Duke to move to the Final Four, which they later won the championship at. At the end of the day, no matter if you're a basketball fan or not, March Madness catches your attention, and you're definitely going to watch the games all throughout March. Whether it's Jimmy Valvano's 1983 North Carolina State team who divided the odds and won the national championship, or if it's this year's Florida Gulf Coast team making history and reaching it to the Sweet 16, you can't find better sports drama anywhere else. This is why I believe March Madness is the best postseason tournament out there, and that's why I also think men's Division I basketball is the best college, or best